an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's LeVert. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Yep, count it.
Now the skill of Evan Mobley on display. Incredible touch for a man of his size.
Trent with a screen on Garland. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And Siakam with the jam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Garland, no good. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Van Vliet misses.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Got a hand on it. Barnes against Mobley. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Trent outside. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Here's Trent. Van Vliet on the wing. 6 to shoot. Pulls it. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Allen against Siakam. Oh, rejected by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, B.A., that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Kicks it out to Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Allen.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, B.A., he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Fires for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3. And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell. Here's Garland. Allen with it. Another shot. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Barnes. Trent up top, guarded by Garland. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Barnes.
Well, the defense trying to get physical, shake up Gary Trent Jr. He's not having any of it.
Outside Mitchell takes a three, and they recover it. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And we've reached the end of the first.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors youth dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
We've got Achua, Malachi Flynn out there with Otto Porter. Then it's Thaddeus Young, and it's Boucher in at the 4. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Achua, and he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. And stolen by Boucher. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Allen can't get it to go. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doors.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Cavaliers on D. They lead by 7. Porter a screen. Throws it up high. Achua with the dunk.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Garland. Allen on the wing. From deep, Mitchell. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Achua. Back to Flynn. Now here's Boucher. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Now here's Boucher. Up top, Porter, guarded by Garland. There's Young with the 3. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers leading. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. For 3, Allen. Rebounded by Flynn. Toronto shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. And again, no good by Toronto. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Garland's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. The drive by Porter. There's Flynn. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers shooting a low 30% from the floor. Here's Allen. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Tipped. And he's going for the oop here. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time.
Thaddeus Young.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Tries again. Pass to Mobley. Garland with the ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. Porter with it. Now guarded by Mobley. throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Garland. And that one's good. Flynn.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
On the wing, Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Porter. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Young against LeVert. Launches a three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's LeVert. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Porter. Back to Boucher. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Siakam, he's checked in for Achua. Anunoby comes in for Young. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Porter Jr. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Flynn. Pass to Lopez. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game.
Lopez looking right at home with that catch and shoot.
Siakam with a screen on Rubio. And the first half comes to an end. We've got, thanks, Allie. After the...
Your Raptors, 16. The Cavaliers, 20.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's the Cavaliers now. They've led by as many as 11.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
On the court for the Cavaliers, they've got Okoro, Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Stevens in at the 3 slot.
That's his first personal foul.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Now here's Van Vliet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Here's Okoro, guarded by Trent. Pass to Stevens. Back to Okoro. Clock at 6. Love for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Raptors. Pass to Stevens. Here's Lopez. Shoots over Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
You know, with Robin Lopez, a career mid-70s free throw shooter, we'll take that any time from the center position.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley, he's checked in for Love. Karis LeVert comes in for Stevens. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
A line change here for Toronto. And Cleveland with a change here too. Allen's checked in. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Young with a screen on Mobley. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Young. Back to Boucher.
Boy, the instincts on the defensive end are impressive for Evan Mobley. The timing and footwork is outstanding.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Boucher finds Young to the inside. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Outside for Boucher. Three-pointer. Outside Young. Over LeVert. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over-the-back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Mobley outside. And stolen by Boucher. To the wing, right side. Corner shot. Back to Flynn. Pass to Boucher. And here's Achua. Rejected by Allen. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Here's Flynn. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Flynn's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The Raptors with a lead. Boucher, left side. He shoots it. No good, off the front rim.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Flynn. He's got 5. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Young from long range. Mitchell grabs a miss. Now Allen. Outside Mitchell. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cavaliers ball.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Now Allen. LeVert with the ball. Anunoby covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And it's good. 2 points.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Now Now here's Barnes. Wing shot on the way. They get it back. Here's Siakam. Can't cash it in from close range. The Cavaliers leading. LeVert outside. Outside Garland. From deep, Mobley. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Van Vliet outside. Trent on the wing. Here he goes. Van Vliet outside. Trent outside. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley outside. From deep 3-point range. Garland no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Garland with a screen on Trent. The 3 from Mitchell. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Kicks it out to Barnes. Sends it home from 3-point land. And this game is tied up now.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Driving in. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And that one misses.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Caris LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
Making sure of it. The big man slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And Mitchell with the slam.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Van Vliet up top, guarded by Garland. Goes up on the baseline. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
A big trip here for Pascal Siakam, right? And if you're going to be the star, these are the pressure moments you've got to handle. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Now here's LeVert. Outside Garland. Back to LeVert. Pass to Allen. No good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. The 3 from Barnes. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley outside. Garland with the ball. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
We know that Darius Garland believes exclusively in his ability to be the one to make this big shot right here.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. It's stolen by Garland. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Fires, high post. Mitchell misses.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's LeVert. Counted!
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And here's Trent. by Cleveland in a tight game. This was a hard-fought.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one spot.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
There's Garland. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Boston shooting their first foul shot of the game. Here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. Brown the pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
4 on the clock. Mobley wide open. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Williams inside, covered by Mobley. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
To the left wing. Garland kicks to Allen. Sinks the 15-footer.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Here's Smart. Jared Allen making his last shot. Tatum no good. LeVert against Tatum. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Tatum. Smart finds Williams. Outside, Horford. A 3-ball. They get it back. Williams passes to Brown. The 3. And the 3-ball is good.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Mobley looking it over. Back to Allen. Out left to the wing. Shoots the 3. Mobley misses. Celtics leading by 7. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
The Celtics on offense. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Brown dishes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Smart. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mobley finds LeVert. To Mobley. And Mobley throws it down. Mobley!
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Tatum's got 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Tatum, that's for two. He can't hit that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. LeVert the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Brown drives in. Smart on the wing. Brown dishes to Tatum. The tray. And they'll get another chance. And Horford wide open. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Here's the three. Smart on the wing. The dish to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for Boston. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Launches it. Allen. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Three-pointer. Williams trying to break free. Boston getting another chance here.
Boston foul. Jason Tatum. His first.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell outside. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Now off the inbound. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
The wide open look here for Garland. And Tatum pulls it down.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Assist goes to Marcus
Just
Smart.
a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Here's Garland. Williams with the block. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
He can't get it to go. Great D that time from LeVert. A drive by Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Shows the speed and the hot Garland with the finish.
Brown outside. Into the lane. Back to Smart. Launches a three. Cavaliers with the rebound. One-on-one fast break. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Garland.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
Smart kicks to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Brown finds Smart. Tatum on the wing. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. .26 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Tries again. He lays it in. Brown's got 10.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Passes it to LeVert. Back to Garland. Mobley up top. Now LeVert. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been active and effective. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert into the 3 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Mobley. That shot missing. Williams with the defensive effort. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. Left side, Horford. Williams trying to break free. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 6.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And that one is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Smart. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
The Celtics have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Horford with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Smart misses. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Garland kicks to Allen. Fires the 3. Garland, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Smart. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
LeVert in the corner. Back to Allen. Taken away by Williams. Smart against Mitchell. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Celtics ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. To stop the run, kicks it out to Allen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Horford. Offensive rebound. In the corner, Smart with it. Offline with his three. The Cavaliers trail by 17. LeVert the pass to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Mitchell outside. Misses the three.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, Tim, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Brown with the three. Horford the pass to Brown. From deep three-point range, Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Allen kicks to Garland. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for Darius Garland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mobley kicks it out to Mitchell. A rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Smart goes in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
The pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to LeVert. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Garland.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
LeVert up top. Back to Mitchell. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boston Celtics out in front by 17. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Up at the forward spot, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at center. Pass to Brown. Outside, Horford. There's the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Allen, a screen on Brown. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Williams against Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Boston grabs the miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Garland, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim. Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Brown finds Williams. Outside, Smart. Lets it go with a three. Drills it from outside.
and perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Allen, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Horford.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
The 3 from Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Smart kicks to Tatum. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
The kick out to Tatum. Oh, good with the triple. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. LeVert with it, outguarded by Tatum. And that one drops.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Outside, Smart. Fires the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Mobley dishes to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
LeVert the pass to Garland. Back to LeVert. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 22. And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Brown outside. Back to Smart. Brown outside. From deep. They get it back. Second chance shot. The tray.
Using his quickness to stay on top of his man. Good defensive effort by Garland.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Jason Tatum.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
To the middle, here's Mobley. Nice D from Williams.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Garland finds Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Pass to Williams, and stolen by Mobley. Here's Garland. Good on the shot.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense in no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Smart dishes to Brown. Back to Smart. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did today.
And in this game, we've got talented centers, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Siakam in at the center position. Now here's Tatum. Smart for three. Siakam pulls down the board. Anunoby finds Barnes. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby from deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Pass to Brown. Now Tatum. Out to Horford. There's the triple. Offensive rebound.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Barnes. Jacks up a three. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Van Vliet outside. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Smart. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Siakam. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Anunoby finds Barnes. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. Smart outside. Screen by Horford. Pass to Williams. And here's Horford. He's guarded by Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Smart after the basket by Toronto. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Trent on the wing. Siakam left side.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam. Slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Trent against Brown. There's Tatum with the three. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
If I was still playing, I would love to play with Fred VanVleet as my point guard. Fred keeps all of his teammates involved.
Now here's Brown. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Tatum can't hit. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Smart passes to Horford. Left side, Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Trent for three. Counted from distance. Trent's got his second basket.
Love shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
Here's Brown. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Scotty.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Now here's Van Vliet. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lets it go from deep. Trent's shot is off. Smart passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. The three. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
And so it's Jason Tatum.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter, we've got Malachi Flynn, Chris Boucher out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Otto Porter, and it's Young in at small forward. And here are the Raptors now, after the basket by Boston. Inside. Here's Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the dunk.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Here's Flynn. The Celtics making their last shot. Achiuwa with the dunk.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Tatum. Give him 8. Horford, a screen on Young. Tatum can't hit. Toronto trailing. Outside Porter. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Boucher, no good. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Brown with the stuff.
Out in the open, Brown's the guy you want finishing a break.
Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
One thing about Otto Porter, he does a good job of playing to his strengths at the offensive end.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Here comes Toronto on the push. Throws it up high. Achiuwa can't hit.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And for Toronto, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Flynn. Knocks down the triple. Flynn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Brown inside. Achiuwa defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
2 minutes.
Here's Flynn.
In the first half.
Over Smart. Tipped. Outside Tatum. From deep. Brown can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Down low. Here's Boucher. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Nice work on the interior. Boucher taking what the defense gives him.
Smart passes to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Spins. A shot from the mid-range. That one a little long. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Young, the pass to Boucher. Outside for Porter. Pass to Flynn. Fires from deep. And the Raptors, another 3.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet. He'll find an open man.
Outside, Brown. Up and over Porter. That shot off the mark.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Smart. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smart's got 6 points.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Flynn. 6 points for him. Achua with the dunk. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And it's Tatum missing. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Appreciate it, Allie. And
25. The Raptors, 26.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jackson out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Now here's Van Vliet. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Shot on the wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Back to White. Jackson outside. White, the pass to Gallinari. Jackson on the wing. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Griffin. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. White, the pass to Griffin. Rejected by Barnes.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Trent's shot is off. Boston trailing. Pass to White. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Siakam, pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Van Vliet. Jackson with it. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Siakam finds Anunoby. Back to Siakam. He hangs. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on White.
Though you get a lot of individual production out of Pascal Siakam, he's a total team player. He checks his ego at the door.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Young comes in for Anunoby. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. And it's Flynn in for Fred VanVleet.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Siakam, the pass to Young. And again, Toronto no good. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. White on the wing. Pass to Gallinari. Jackson on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
For the lead.
2 minutes.
Gallinari's shot is off. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Flynn, and here's Siakam. 1:43 left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Toronto no good. The Celtics shooting 41% in this game. Gallinari inside. Boucher on him. A nice shot by Gallinari. And the Celtics lead by 1.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
Young against Jackson. Launches it. And the Raptors miss again. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Griffin passes to White. Porter with the steal. The drive by Siakam. Hangs. Pass to Flynn. Back to Porter. Here's Siakam. Yes! And the foul! That one on White.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Beyond the arc. Flynn's shot is off. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Up top, Gallinari. Jackson outside. Pass to Griffin. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. With 2 seconds left. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting for Toronto.
And he can't hit the second. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Raptors.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Scotty Barnes is out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Achua in at the 5. And for Boston, they're shooting around 41%. Smart passes to Brown. For three. Buries it from three. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Smart finds Brown. Horford outside. Now here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. It's stolen by Trent. Here comes Toronto on the push. Achua with the dunk.
Gary Trent Jr. with great awareness, finding a guy with a better shot.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Tatum with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Horford. And Williams punches it home. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Trent outside. Pass to Achua. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Tatum, here we go. Can't hit from in close.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
There's the drive. Barnes passes to Achua. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Raptors. Pascal Siakam.
VanVleet against Smart. Pass to Trent. Brown with the steal. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Tatum with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Brown passes to Tatum, 5 to shoot. Kick out to Brown. The 3 is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
Smart against VanVleet. Outside Barnes. Pass to Siakam to the middle. Here's Trent. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boston ball.
.157 left in the fourth quarter here. Brown against Trent. Right side Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Three-pointer, VanVleet hits the three-pointer.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
For Boston, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Barnes.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher comes in for Barnes, and it's Young in for Anunoby. VanVleet outside. Siakam with a screen on Smart. Pass to Siakam. VanVleet on the wing, defended by Smart. Here's Siakam. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Smart outside. Horford outside. 5 on the clock. Smart passes to Brown. Fires the three. No good there.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Now here's Siakam. So we see the Celtics get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant.
Will be the Raptors off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center position. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. G.A., it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And here is Siakam, defended by Allen. Shot clock at 5. Siakam misses. Garland against Trent. And Allen slams it in.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Driving to the basket. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Van Vliet against Garland. And here's Trent outside. And again, Toronto no up. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Holds it up there for Mobley. Stolen by Van Vliet. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. And it's Trent in the corner. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner 3. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Passes it to LeVert. Fast break Toronto. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Wasted no time on that one.
Boy, this is the next step for Karis LeVert. Critical. He become more consistent from deep.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The pass to Garland. Mobley finds Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Clock at 6. Pass to LeVert. Now Mitchell. Launches a 3. That one, no good. Van Vliet looking around. Here's Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Now, here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Nobody near Barnes. A shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
How about Scotty Barnes getting that jumper off the bounce so quickly the defense can't get there in time.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mobley left side. Passes it to LeVert. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Now here's Trent. Stolen by LeVert. Mitchell wide open. Another shot. Mobley dishes to Garland. Allen outside. Knocked loose. Garland with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Mobley wide open. And another miss by Cleveland. Toronto's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Van Vliet, right side. Trent, that's a two-pointer. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers ahead, up by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. Mitchell with it, and it's Trent picking him up. LeVert in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. LeVert's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
I love watching Harris LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Now the pass to Anunoby. He takes it in. Down low. The kick out to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit from the corner. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Van Vliet outside. Launches it. Anunoby finds Siakam. Now here's Van Vliet. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Mitchell. LeVert with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Siakam has it in the corner. Trent outside. Barnes the screen. Trent passes to Barnes. Raptors need to get a shot. And again, Toronto no up. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Lets it fly. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Raptors trail by 6. Now Cleveland moving it up. For 3, Mitchell. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Siakam inside. Defended by Allen. Back to Trent. Here's Anunoby. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Pass to Garland. Mobley up top. Covered by Van Vliet. Really left alone that time. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks. Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Here's Mobley. Connects from 3-point range. Mobley's got 6.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Raptors trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Trent with the wide open look. And again, Toronto no up. The deep three from Mitchell. No good from outside. Van Vliet attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Van Vliet's got his first points in this one.
That's the urgency of Fred Van Vliet on the drive that really gets the defense off kilter. They don't get much of a chance to react with this guy.
And he's a good shooter from outside.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Cavaliers, 22. The Raptors, 12.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Cleveland leading by 10. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Siakam, a screen on Mobley. And stolen by Mobley. LeVert against Anunoby. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Mobley misses. Raptors trail by 13. Trent outside. Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. The 3. Siakam misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Van Vliet, and he makes that one. Van Vliet's got his second basket.
Brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
On the wing, Mitchell. From deep three-point range, Allen. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Siakam for 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Siakam's got 5 points so far. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
For 3, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, consistency and efficiency is where we've seen the greatest improvement from Donovan Mitchell. How comfortable is he off the bounce?
Barnes can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 13. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. 1:46 left to play here in the third. Mitchell way outside. Garland. Here's Mobley. And that one goes long.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Floats it up there for Siakam. That one doesn't drop.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. As to Young. Achua with it, defended by Allen. And here's Young from the arc. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Okoro wide open. He fires. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Boucher. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Raptors trail by 16. And here is Achua. Shoots over Rubio. Achua, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Love for three. Doesn't go for him. Porter with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Boucher. And so it's Cleveland with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the 4 with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the 5. Now Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. They double team Siakam. Takes the 3. And that one's good, Barnes.
Now this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
LeVert against Anunoby. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam up top. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby has the open look. Can't connect from long distance. LeVert from outside. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 15. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. LeVert from outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. Over Mitchell. And again, Toronto no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Anunoby finds Barnes. The 3. He can't get that one. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They led by as many as 18 points. They get the rebound. Pass to LeVert. From downtown. That shot misses. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And it's Mitchell missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mobley outside. Trent against Mitchell. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Scooped up. Here's Anunoby off on the layup. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And Mobley throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Allen.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Raptors trail by 13. And Van Vliet launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You love the confidence of Van Vliet to take that shot. It's not just confidence, that's shots. That was so deep.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Fires from deep. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Toronto now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backcourt.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep. Siakam pulls it in. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here.
two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Here on the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Garland against Smart. Here's Mitchell. Smart grabs the miss.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
It's stolen by Garland. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And stolen by Williams.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Here's Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Pass to Allen. Some solid defense from Williams.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Just over a minute and a half in. Mobley, right side. Back to Allen. Tatum against Mobley. LeVert passes to Allen. The layup misses. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. On the drive, Smart over Garland, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that one falls for Smart.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Here's Williams. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Brogdon, the pass to Smart. Back to Brogdon. From deep three-point range. Tatum finds Smart from outside the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavs have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Out to Garland. LeVert outside. Back to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. And here's Garland. The three. The shot off that time. The Celtics with the lead. Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Garland against Smart. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brogdon. The Cavaliers pull it in. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. LeVert attacking. Mobley passes to Mitchell. LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Garland for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Celtics have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And it's Smart missing. The Cavs trailing. Mobley passes to Allen. Back to Mobley. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. To the left wing. three is up. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Back to Smart. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Mobley finds Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Tie game in Boston. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
8, the Cavaliers. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum. He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Here's Mobley. Rejected by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Smart for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Jacks up a 3. And they'll get another chance. From deep. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Mitchell. Mobley's got 6.
Depth defending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Left side Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And he lobs it up. Smart finds Williams. Back to Smart. Now here's Brogdon. Checked by Mitchell. Brogdon with a bucket.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Right side Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And it's Brogdon off the drive. There's Tatum with the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Here's Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown, but he hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And the layup falls. Allen's gotten his second bucket.
A very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Smart. Outside for Brogdon. All sorts of time. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Garland against Smart. Here's Mobley. And he banks in the layup. Mobley's got 8 points.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Smart up top, guarded by Garland. Smart passes to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. To the paint. Over to the wing. Brogdon from outside. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell. And down it goes. 2 points.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Outside Brogdon. And there's the drive. On the wing, Tatum from deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
He drops it from range. And now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Smart passes to Tatum. Fades away. Misses off the left iron. Brown against Garland. Here's LeVert. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they can keep it up.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Boston trailing.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Pass to Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Assist goes to
Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And here's Brown for 3. Fires in the triple. Brown's got himself on the board with a 3 there. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler. A chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Tatum against Mobley. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Right side Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside for LeVert. Mitchell with the ball. Back to Garland. This one for 3. Knocked loose. Left side Mitchell. The 3 ball. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And it's Smart missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
It's LeVert on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. Over Brogdon. They get it back. Allen. Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. Let's go with a three. Called in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside for Brogdon. Launches a three. The putback. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers shooting at 45% of the game so far. Mitchell finds LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Here's Mitchell over Brogdon. And once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
From deep, Mobley. Second chance effort to the middle. Garland, the pass to Allen. They shoot again. Back to Garland. And here's LeVert for three. Boston with a rebound. 1:10 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Garland. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The assist.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to Smart. Here's the three. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Garland, the pass to LeVert. The three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smart. Here's Brown. Mobley grabs the board. Now LeVert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
And the second free throw is good. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Mobley. They get it back. Outside for Brogdon. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Brogdon against Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Mitchell over to help. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's LeVert on the wing. Defended by Brown. Garland, the pass to Allen. Goes back up. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. From outside the arc. Cleveland gets it back. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cavaliers ball.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Snatched up. Here's Allen. And another shot. Tough Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon finds Tatum. Now Smart. Three-pointer. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. It's stolen by Tatum. Stolen by Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Launches it. From deep three-point range. Garland, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Now Allen. Here's Mitchell. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Pass to Tatum. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
So he gets them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And the shot is good by Garland.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Right wing. Brogdon finds Tatum. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Garland. Rebound Boston. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Garland. Now here's LeVert. Mobley outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Brad, they are connected. From deep, Mitchell. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brogdon, pass to Williams.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
LeVert, left side. Second shot opportunity. Cash.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
30 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Smart outside. To take the lead. They get it again. Up top, Brown. Pass to Williams. From the arc. Oh my! What a shot!
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 3 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one misses. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now Tatum, after OG Anunoby missed from long range.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
And the pass to Barnes. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. The little short-range fadeaway off target. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Smart. That three off the mark. Toronto, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Siakam. Anunoby has the open look. Off target with his three. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
Causing havoc for offenses. Siakam gives you great energy and focus to go along with that length.
Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. From outside the arc, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Now here's Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. On the wing, Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet wide open. And again, Toronto no up.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Smart. The three-pointer no good. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Smart finds Tatum. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
It's Trent on the wing. Barnes passes to Trent. Inside, Siakam.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Down kicks to Horford. Stolen by Van Vliet. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Tatum. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Horford. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Barnes can't get it to go. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
From deep three-point range, Horford no up. Toronto trailing. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Boston, no good that time either. After shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
I love the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's seizing it without a second's hesitation.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet, and the Raptors miss again.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively. Also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for the Celtics. Up in the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Smart against Siakam. Outside, Horford. They get it again. The kick out to Brown. A second chance effort. Here's Williams. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Raptors trail by 7. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Stolen away. Passes it to Siakam. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound by the Celtics. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the pass to Brown. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. Trent can't hit. For Boston, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And stolen by Siakam. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. The Celtics shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Van Vliet with the bucket.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. He can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Raptors trail by 7. There's 1:47 left to play here in the half. Siakam sets a screen for Trent. Off target from three-point range. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
To the inside, taken away by Williams. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smart leading the charge. And it's Brown missing. Barnes with it. And it's Horford picking him up. And the dunk by Barnes.
Elevating his playmaking over time. Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Barnes against Horford. There's Brown with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. Van Vliet looking around. Anunoby against Horford. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got his first basket.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Outside, Horford. Here's the three. Offensive rebound, Celtics. The three from Tatum. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
A clear look for Van Vliet. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. Here's Horford. And the 3 off target. And that concludes the first half. It's the Celtics leading by 9. Time now for the halftime break. The third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Get ready for the
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Young is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Porter. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Flynn in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
White, wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Flynn misses. Boston leading by 9. Fires the 3. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Flynn with it. There's the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Achiuwa. No good. Shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. Pritchard passes to going up. From deep. It's hauled in by Achiuwa.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And the shot's good for Boucher.
Chris Boucher, when he's in the zone, his accuracy can be impressive.
Pass to Pritchard. There's the triple. The rebound by Young. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Flynn the pass to Achiuwa. The dunk by Achiuwa.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Right wing. Passes to Pritchard. The Celtics working the ball around now. From past the arc. That one misses. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field.
And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
Achua kicks to Flynn for the lead. Gallinari with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. So the wing on the left. Griffin finds Jackson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see. He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Outside Flynn. The pass to Young. Poked away. Stolen by Jackson. Drives to the hoop. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. He lobs it up. The dunk by Achua.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Over in the corner, White. Here's Flynn, and he hits it to tie the game up. Flynn's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Jackson misses.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Young's shot is off. Oh, Griffin in position. And so Boston again turning it over.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Flynn misses. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Chalk up 2 there.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
From deep three-point range, no good. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics lead by 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee,
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
we need to hear each and every one of you.
Toronto trailing. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 5. The Celtics shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Stolen away, nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Raptors. Smart kicks to Tatum. Back to Smart. Releases. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
To take the lead. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggle continues.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. His 3-pointers off the mark. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. There's Brown with the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Stolen by Smart. Brown the pass to Horford. Pulls up. High post. He gets it in there. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And one other thing they have done well has has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Back to Smart. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Anunoby. Horford kicks to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Barnes looking around. Siakam inside. He's guarded by Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Smart kicks to Brown. The 3 ball. Siakam pulls it in. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. The drive by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Smart dishes to Tatum. For the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Anunoby for 3. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Van Vliet finds Anunoby.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown and stolen by Barnes. Fast break Toronto. And the dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum on the wing. Tatum with another miss. The Raptors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th of 9. Barnes can't get it to go. The kick out to Tatum. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Trent with the wide open look. Trifecta!
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Here's Van Vliet. Now Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these